Well, the lolly by technicality doesn't really want to.
Still against the law. I have explained that my character is unintentionally the Aryan elf version of Judge Dredd.
So, do we want to wait for
I
more people,
still
or do
can't
we
believe
want
I
to just
rolled
start right now?
Hey, I could be fair, and if you take my stuff to make it equal, I'll emotion. Anybody wants to emotion that or deny it, we can vote.
I motion for you to keep your weapon so we can hold down the lolly and stab.
Oh, so you're telling me I'm holding the weapon just so I can kill her?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Motion carried. You can't get rid of my weapons.
No, actually, a lot of things can, and if the thing gets like a nat 20 and it's a 40, it's like, I am pretty sure you can't beat that. So,
Try me. Rolls. I actually had somebody do this to me in a game once, and I was DMing. Sorry, by the way.
Yeah.
But I rolled a d20, and he's like, "Can I dodge it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I rolled a 20, and he's like, "Okay, I'll try." He rolled a 20, and I'm like, "Okay, roll again." 20. I'm like, "Seriously?" So I rolled, and I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "I'm gonna roll again to make it so that way I hit him." And I'm like, "Okay, do it." He rolls another 20. This dude rolled 3 20s in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
gave
smart.
it to him. Yeah, I gave it to him.
So,
It's like I'm.
sorry, continue.
No.
So, so tell me if your characters, how your characters respond to this. But as your characters are on this board, or you see the characters on the board see an axe and lightning strike your sorcerer friend. Everybody else that's on the board, you guys see a sword and lightning strike it. Everybody else sees both of those items, and then an axe strike your friend, and then the sword and the axe just return to your friend, to whoever threw them. And you're not
The
sure where
lolly
they went
strikes
off.
again.
The what?
The lolly strikes again.
Your lolly friend also says, "Oh yes, I also should have told you this sooner, but that is not the one that stole it, because I've been here before. Or the person goes by a different name.
Is she a demon?
That is debatable.
Then she's mating.
That one,
Me.
that one just teleports around. It's much more just a prankster rather than a demon.
Is it human?
Yeah, the roll for
Nobody
insight.
really can tell with these. They're
Is
technically
it?
artificial beings.
Then it's murder. It's a chimera. It's a killing.
Wait, can I roll for insight?
Sure.
Roll for me.
Want me to roll for him?
Yeah, doesn't matter who.
What do you want me to roll? A d20 or a d20? 13. Don't know what to add. Boom.
You can tell that it's not a demon, or at least that one isn't. And the other one,
Dad.
you have no idea.
Oh
You-
shit! No insight on that one. Fuck it.
So basically, the one that you guys are currently on board with is neither the one that stole your stuff, nor something that's technically a
It's
demon.
not human. It gets a murdering.
It's a murder, but we have to speak to it first before we start saying anything.
It's not one of the common races or uncommon races. It gets a murdering.
Well, it's just a freaking short little thing. Like, literally, it's only like 2
Wait,
feet tall.
And a bunny can rip out your throat.
To be fair, I would not be surprised if a bunny could rip out your throat in this.
We need the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Wait. There is a anime. What was it? Being with a goddess. I think they're bunnies that actually can kill.
I'm
think
telling
you're
you, we
maybe
need
thinking
the
of
holy
Blood
hand
Sea.
grenade of Antioch.
But the problem with that is that they run in a squad of 12.
I'm telling you, we need the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
I don't think that's in this world.
I will make a town called Antioch and then have it solely producing blessed hand grenades.
Wow. That means that it must be very dangerous.
Huh?
It'll be very dangerous then.
Sorry, what's up?
It would make the place very dangerous if it's all hand grenades.
Exactly. Nobody wants with a holy town that has hand grenades.
So your character still wants to murder the lolly.
Okay, above 10, it's a yes. Below 10, it's a no. It's a no.
So they don't want to murder the lolly anymore.
He really doesn't want to be on this board more.
Okay, you guys are not sure how, but suddenly you guys are no longer on the board. And she's just there.
Little girl, where's our stuff? I feel like we've been doing this for
She just
3
says
weeks.
Poe. She says Popo and shrugs her shoulders.
Time to toss the lolly. No. Would that be considered an action that would get us on the board? Tossing the lolly.
Actually, good.
It depends on where you're
There's
throwing.
no roof, right?
Yes, but that would also be considered an attack because depending on how high you throw it up, it would take the fall. It could take fall damage.
I wanted to throw her over the wall.
Again, that would take fall damage.
Damn it.
Unless you're like shoving it to a wall, then maybe it'll be a small percentage. But
Yeah, the Colts still only have 7 points.
I feel like the icon on my character right now, on my profile icon, is very accurate for how my character feels, screaming internally.
The lolly is going to roll persuasion to try and get it to to lead us to it. And it's convinced! It's convinced to follow us! To lead us in a general direction to who possibly stole our stuff. I am not rolling for that thing because
Wait, I want to roll insight to see if the lolly's lying.
There's no way
to go and know if she will lead. If she, to go and is that for the persuasion or to lead or for this one?
I want to know if she truly didn't steal our stuff. I'm rolling insight.
You can tell that she didn't steal your stuff.
Damn it.
Fox 11 airs at 5 p.m.
I literally said that was not the one that stole your stuff.
10 a.m.
You never know.
The Chargers and the Patriots.
So
And then
I'm basically playing my character like a super paranoid character.
Eagles.
Yes.
It's like Philadelphia, New Orleans.
And
Afternoon game.
Mobo,
Wow.
now I can see this. So, Alex, your character is here now, right?
No, but I'm occupied on the fucking game.
Right now on Fox, probably on the
Almost
pregame.
done anyway.
Oh.
I just noticed there's something called performance, and my mind didn't go to great places.
Really?
Yes. Like, why would anybody ever need that as a skill? That's incredibly dirty. Oh, wait, that's not what they mean.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not the 18 plus version of performance.
No, it's not.
FBI, it's a volley.
I swear, I would not know what the heck to do if you guys decide to just randomly rape a lolly.
FBI, have
Is
your hands up.
That probably would happen though. Like just go and have like all sorts of police just go and close in on your location.
I'm pretty sure that I would stab the person.
And so these guys.
No joke.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why they left San
And let's see.
Yeah.
Idiot.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay.
And then
She heads in this direction.
you moved to LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, at least
I don't know what I did with my character.
St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they moved.
I think I found him.
State at least.
I found him.
I thought it was ridiculous when the Raiders moved
Yes,
to LA.
it's really.
San Francisco.
She just continues in this direction.
Right, but I mean, they came to LA.
Continue following.
Is that Ricky in the background?
No.
What is that? You know, you're just doing it for the market, the money. You know, that's all. Raiders.
That person sounds like Ricky. What the
I'm
fuck?
sure that's all San Diego's.
I'm pretty sure if I told my dad that, he would hit
LA
you.
is the best money market teams. And that's why there was such a controversy about the fact that there was no team in LA, and it was the biggest
water.
money market of all the NFL teams. You know, and yet there was no team. Not even one. And now suddenly we got two.
Follow the lolly.
Follow the lolly. Oh no.
Death.
Would an iPhone be compatible for the going to the freaking D21?
Yeah, you would
I would
basically
imagine so.
roll a 20.
I'd imagine so.
Send me the link, Henry. Just
When in doubt, try and convert the lolly as we walk to the religion of the law. 12.
Henry,
Yeah.
send me the link to the thing and let me see if an iPhone is compatible to get to a D20.
It is not convinced, but for the next until like the 22nd, yeah, it will be, but after that it won't. So keep that in mind.
Lucas,
But
can you send the link to the from the Discord to see if I can actually use this iPhone to actually compatible with the Roll D20 or anybody? Thank you. If it's compatible, I'm gonna be fucking happy because I don't have to go on the computer or laptop.
when in doubt, stab it in the eye, buddy.
Yep. Oh no, I didn't.
For the next week, yes, unless someone wants to do the $5 a month thing, so you can gift that to me.
Wait, for what?
Because basically, in all honesty, I just don't think that's worth it to really go and be paying and like.
Wait, what are we?
Essentially, you have to pay to go and have people be able to connect on their phones. So,
Oh,
like,
that's.
I was just warning you guys, saying that if you want that to occur later on,
I know, but if you
Yeah.
do it through your Google instead of trying to do it through the phone app or anything like that, if you do it like through your Google Chrome installed on it, because that makes it no different than using it on like your computer.
So, anybody continuing to follow the lolly?
Nah.
Wait, what? We're still following the lolly, correct?
Oh.
You still can.
Yep. Should I roll religion or persuasion to convince the lolly that the law is the right path? And to
you probably would
abandon.
be more rolling and persuasion.
Okay, persuasion 13, not much better than original.
And
Stop it with your heathen religion.
it is not convinced.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
We immediately
Very
hear,
loud.
we immediately hear somebody get chewed out and then mute themselves.
Oh, I'm able to get in. Oh, wow.
Told ya.
An iPhone
Also,
is.
hi, Gabe. Oh. And so, you guys following the lolly into this room?
Can I use animal handling to get the lolly to convince us? I don't know what I'm.
No.
Okay.
The animal handling will more be being how well you can
I don't
handle
know.
the
Have you
lolly.
ever met children?
Yes, but that would more be how you handled the thing rather than you have to persuade it to do things.
Okay, I very compatible. That Samsung's good enough.
And so
Wait.
this thing says to you all.
The middle.
So who? Oh, sorry.
Wait,
He
is that a
says to
demon?
you. He says to you guys in Celestial.
No.
How the heck are you guys?
Hold
I said, who the heck are you guys?
Resist, urge to stab. High or low?
Because you have hydrogen chloride, pick the very right. Oh, never mind.
No, high or low, guys, because this depends on if I attack him or not.
Low.
Fuck, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
And so you wanted to attack him?
Nope, I'm blind. That's the only way I'm not attacking.
Hey, give me a sec. I'm still trying to find a headset so I can talk with you guys.
Oh, that's perfectly fine, man.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, one of the things we forgot to do for that character is create a personal
Hey,
thing.
who joined us?
Oh. So the lolly's in this room. I take it you're in the room as well, Lucas?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And my sword has been pulled out.
uh,
Oh, wait, I have a hammer, don't I?
no,
My warhammer has been pulled out.
no, you forgot. You forget. The Warhammer has been stolen.
Has my shield been stolen?
No. Popo only stole your Warhammer.
Wait, I have a hand axe.
Yes, you can pull out your hand axe.
No, wait, I'm Captain American in this without my warhammer.
You're
I'll
going to
beat the shit out of a demon with a shield.
Oh, and then Galthak has out a hand axe. So, Alex, are
Yeah.
you here with these people?
I think. Yeah.
Okay
From the looks of
then.
it.
So we randomly found you, and you're in here.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Yo, buddy, how are you doing?
anybody wanted to attack this guy?
Does he look like a demon?
He's a minotaur.
Very last, Wrangler.
No,
Very
okay.
last. Very last.
So if a minotaur looks
Very
like a
last,
demon,
right.
then he's a demon. If you don't consider a minotaur a demon, then no, he's not.
Nope, they're pretty normal.
No, they're normal.
Even though he spoke in Celestial.
I rolled a natural 20 for not attacking him. For me, I don't really understand Celestial, so all it was gibberish.
gibberish.
But yet you would have attacked someone else earlier for speaking Celestial.
Exactly. That's because he was a magician. My character is extremely racist. You forget this. He thinks that a minotaur would be far too stupid to actually know Celestial. Therefore, all he is speaking is gibberish. That is the logic I'm using for my character.
Mopo also speaks to him, and says, Poe? His response to that is, my name is Stormic. Who the heck are you? To which it responds, Popo.
I am Grognak the Destroyer.
Oh, wait.
I'm getting under attack, Wrangler. Kill me.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
The person.
All right, I can hear you guys now.
Ignore all apocalyptic events. Those are normal. Just go on with your day.
All right, let me get my character. You sent me my character sheet, right, Henry?
It's on roll 20, yes.
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting into it now.
Wait, he's Polka?
No.
Or who is he?
Who the heck is Polka?
I don't know.
I'm not in yet. I still have to do
He's
a little bit.
That's a clown.
He's that
Okay.
thing. He's
What's that?
the...
No. He's the literally no person icon.
Yes,
Standard
because
icon.
that's the... When... And, like, that was one of the things that we did not do. Like, we didn't find an image for him, and it kind of escaped my mind. We never did it.
I like that image. All I'm imagining is all these otherworldly creatures and then just like some sort of 3D like no neck, floating head, just blue image of a guy, like you would find on the bathroom stall. Don't worry, guys. We're only having the SCP Foundation coming after us. It's perfectly understandable.
Wait a minute. I forget.
Angry horse noises.
So...
Sorry, playing Payday number 2 and trying to make some drugs.
Wait, what?
Payday number 2, the video game, making drugs.
What's Heyday?
It's a crime
Wait, hey,
game.
Oh,
And
yes.
that's not what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing from Heyday is a farming simulator.
Oh, yeah, by the way. You all now can't go and attack him or any lollies specifically first. If a lolly attacks you guys, you can attack the lolly. But you guys can't attack the lolly straight out.
I have a 3 anger over this.
Hey, can you send me a link to the thing and like something other than Discord, because Discord's not working on my computer right now.
See, I even have that problem with my Samsung. That's what I had.
Update failed. Whatever.
There you go.
Where'd you send it?
through text.
That doesn't help, Henry.
Should.
It always.
I'll use all forms of social media.
Wait, there's no game today?
No, there is.
You just said, then here's the game link, since it doesn't seem like there's going to be a session this week.
Oh, sorry. No, that was much more just like, yeah, I'll just copy and paste it so that it's quicker. And I just copy and pasted a message that had it because I couldn't copy the link specifically.
I mean, we can call it a week if you really want to. I mean,
I would rather go and finish this event. I would rather call this as a bit done than to go and say then end it rather than go and continue with this event. Because
okay.
we're already like 3 weeks past the day that we were supposed to have done this thing by. Like seriously, we are still trying to deliver the presents to the R rooms. And the R's are already supposed to have delivered the presents. And it wasn't for the fact of the technicality that we have not done.
Alright,
That's
how do
only been
I...
8 minutes game time.
How do I log into
Guys,
you guys?
let's
How do
just
I
face it.
wait, join game. So what do I do here?
And you just sign in, and then you click launch game.
Did I ever make an account?
Yes,
That's
you
what,
did.
that's what I did. Took me a while just to make an account.
I
I don't even know if I made an account.
No,
I
you
can't
did.
remember.
You did. I know that for a fact because I have on your character that it's controlled by you. So yes, you do have a character.
All hail the potato. I'm now disturbed.
Now,
Oh yeah, by the way, Lucas,
Okay.
you're also doing the Harlem Shake.
Why am I doing the Harlem Shake? What is this heresy?
Otherworldly
Because of this
transportation?
guy.
Wait, what?
Because of this guy. He has
Is
cast
it
as
Otherworldly?
mass
What?
suggestion. So for the
What?
next year and a day,
Guys, is it in Otherworldly?
yes, it's otherworldly transportation.
So do I hit launch game?
Yes. So he casts the ninth level mass suggestion at
How
ninth
do I
level.
resist this?
This guy's a level 80 character.
I will resist.
Where am I
Okay, let's see if you can beat a 23 in wisdom.
So, wisdom saving
If you
throw?
want to go and beat this, you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
15.
That did not beat it.
Then I will Harlem Shake and attack him with my shield.
Wrangler over here, follow me.
Yeah, William also is convinced to not attacking any lollies or this guy for the next year and a day. Let's see if the lolly is... Nope, the lolly doesn't.
How do I get to my character?
You should be able to go to the right.
Journal.
Like there should be like 3 tick marks on the right side of the screen.
Okay.
And tap or click that. And then you go to journal, which should be the third thing. And then your character is Horace.
Okay. I changed his... How do I change... I'm trying to change his name.
Oh,
there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm changing his name for right now.
Okay.
For the things that we've talked about before, Henry.
Okay.
And now how do I set this as my character?
That already is your character.
Okay.
Wait. Okay,
So I only
Seth.
see 3 of us down here.
Huh?
So I'll join in after this event.
No, you still can be in here for the event.
No, I'll wait because I'm trying to do like 3 things at once right now. So I'll just listen to what you guys are doing right now.
You do realize that would mean that you don't get any of the rewards for this, right?
That's fine. Like I said, I'm brand new.
For
So then, everybody can't go. Then so since nobody can pass the check for the lolly, I think for the next year and day, no one can attack any lollies or this guy first. So, so that anybody, what is everybody's reaction to Lucas doing the Harlem Shake, and then him
Wait, do I
saying
have to do the Harlem Shake for a year?
no? That's only for the next minute. You're doing the Harlem Shake for the next minute.
My character will find some way to get him killed through passive aggressiveness.
Oh no, this guy easily kills Terraskews.
There's always a way.
Keep in mind,
I will find an unlimited wish, and I will use it to kill a motherfucker.
there is basically no wish in this.
Oh, and he goes do some shit. Family's on me.
So, yeah.
Wait, you're heading out, man?
Family wants me to go grab some groceries right away.
Okay, well, see
Yeah,
you, man.
that is actually the lolly that stole all your stuff.
Where's it at?
You also can't attack it.
What?
That is the lolly that stole all your stuff.
Attack.
You can't attack it first.
I will stole my stuff. That's my stuff. Part of me. She's touching it. She attacked me. Boom.
No. She did not physically attack you. Thieving is not an attack. It's just theft. So you can punish them legally for that, but you can't physically harm them for it.
You know what to do, Wrangler.
Okay, then I want to sue her.
There is no suing in this world.
I persuade them to hold a court. Damn it, 11.
So is that to the Minotaur or to Popo?
Everyone.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
I'm not sure anybody knows.
Basically, Lucas's character had irresistible dance casted on him, and everybody else that is currently here had mass suggestion called casted on them, where they could not attack specifically Dormic and any childlike things such as lollies and shotas first. If a lolly or a shota attacks them, then they can attack. Or if they get their permission and to attack them, then you guys can attack them, but not a moment sooner. And I just remembered why I got that up. So then, let's see.
So, am I the only one playing at this time?
Possibly. Okay, Popo just dashes. Popo dashes through the trees.
I look at the Minotaur and say, I blame you for this.
What, to the Minotaur?
Yes.
He just replies to you, it's like, you are the one that is hostile to a lot of things.
We walked in here and you stole our crap, motherfucker.
I have no control over that thing. I just understand it.
I repeat, you ask for help and then you rob us.
I did not ask you for help, nor did I go, and and rob you.
You're guilty by extension.
Do you want me to pull this sword on you?
You're a cock.
I'll ask again. Do you want me to pull this sword on you?
You're a heretic, Mr. Burns.
Are you wanting to die?
I convince him he's a heretic with a 15.
Yeah. He definitely beats you.
Damn.
So yeah, GG. So he's just perfectly fine.
I walk away mumbling about
Are you guys talking about it in the chat? Because I'm not seeing anything in the chat.
no.
No, like that's
Everything's set to private that only he can see, I think.
yeah. So like basically, it was a 15 to 25. So yeah, it essentially had him pass. So he doesn't think that he's a heretic. He just thinks he's fine. So what is with your friend over there?
Who are you asking? I'm the only one here.
Yeah, fair enough. I forgot that like that the only characters introduced are at least that we have the people for is you, because like Seth's character has not been introduced yet. So
Do
yeah.
we want to call it until we get another person then?
Well, nothing else. It shouldn't be that hard to do it. Like we should be able to finish it up.
He left.
So yeah. Oh. Plus, I think you guys will like some of the rewards that will go and occur due to this.
I just got kicked from the chat.
The hell?
Huh?
I don't know. Henry, look at your gosh darn phone. I've been trying to text you for a while. Don't answer in the text.
Actually, I will reply that right now. The stuff is still in the world, so
No, answer through the text, dude. Because I want to. I don't know what I'm trying to. Because I don't know what I'm trying to do. Also, who the heck am I with? Like, who's the ally that is out here? Like, who are you playing as? Whoever you are.
He is that one.
Which one?
The one with that has the yellow circle coming out of him right now.
It doesn't tell me the name.
William Greenmist. And so, the lolly just says, "You're Dormig of the Seven Tears, aren't you?"
I can't. I don't know where you guys are. I don't see the map.
You should.
How do I like reset my screen to where I can see where you guys were? My screen just changed.
I think you're needing to scroll down. Because, like, if you're not seeing, like, any sort of white, and, like, all you're seeing is black, you're probably either too far up, or you're too far to, the right. Or both. Because the only black areas are the right and the upper part. What was that?
The
I think I know. Lucas, what is your quickest response to him being up 5 terrors? Oh, sorry, 7 terrors.
wait, what?
Like, he basically just confirmed Popo, he confirmed Echo by saying, yes, my name is Dormick. I guess that, you are, that from where you come from, you consider me of the 7 terrors. So, I guess in a sense that you are correct. At least if you are the lolly that I am assuming you are.
Wait, what?
Basically, Dormick has, like, at least is acquainted with the lolly. And it's basically just come to light this time.
Okay, so he's in league with the lolly.
To an extent, yes.
Okay.
So, what is
On
your
the kill
quickest result?
list.
What?
He's in the book of kill list. Like the book of grudges, but killing.
So, you will want to kill him after a day and a year.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Good luck.
It's like the book of grudges, but with a lot more death.
So, do we have anything else to say to Dormick besides the fact that we just had someone do the Harlem Shake, and then we had apparently figure out that, well, the party figure out that Dormick at least slightly knows the lolly. Anything else? Also with this guy?
Nope.
So then, how do you want to progress? Like, just head back normally?
I just want to get my stuff back.
Then most likely, if that was the thing that stole your stuff, it's probably on the other.
Come on, man. Stop saying thing, man. Say person. God.
Well, I am not sure what else to call it other than a thing or a lolly.
Well, person.
I am not even sure if that's a person.
Does it think?
That is debatable, but I think that it does, at least
I-
slightly.
I think, therefore I am. Therefore, that's a person.
All right, with what's going on, this seems really stupidly unfair to the heroes. This doesn't seem like a fun adventure at all.
Just wait until we get back to the other part.
What other part? You just had the one hero who's all by himself get all of his stuff stolen, and he can't get it back.
No, he's just had a Warhammer stolen. He has the rest of his inventory. He just doesn't have his main weapon.
Yeah, his main weapon that makes him him, that makes him as powerful as he is. No one's a hero without their main weapon. You just had his best thing stolen,
But he's
and now
still
he has to fight that entire army right there if he wants to get it back.
he still has a hand axe that he can use. It's
Oh my god, a hand axe.
yes, in D&D, it's just slightly more powerful. Warhammer is just slightly more powerful than a hand axe. It's not that much worse. Like, he's honestly not that much worse off than with anybody else. And besides, a lot of things in this world, at least in terms of combat, don't do much in a sense. So yeah. So yes, he does have a main thing stolen. It's also something that it is at least slightly replaceable. So yeah, and besides, unless the event world just expires, he technically can get it back.
So how is
It's
yours?
just nobody understands that.
Or did you go over to one of your friends' house? I thought so.
And so
Is
yeah.
that the one that you?
Yes, I'm also doing something that I need to talk and listen to people. So
You're
sorry.
talking to this
Yes,
lady?
sorry. So it's kind of important that I talk,
Is it a
listen,
girl?
and speak.
Is it female?
No,
Dude, we can just call it a weekend or a
no,
week.
sorry. No, it's just that they typically go and try to talk to me, so I just was.
Yeah,
that.
parents tend to do that, man.
No, it's my grandmother. So yeah, kind of
Okay,
worse.
well, family still tends to do that, talk to other people.
Yes, but she also doesn't remember anything. So even if we say that I am DMing at this point, and that it's recommended to not try to talk to me at this point because I am needing to listen to people or listen to the players, and talk to the players, they still will not remember it. Whereas everybody else in my household would be just like trying to keep quiet around it so that they don't disturb the stuff and so I can listen to everybody. So I take it that we're just saying back to like this point or so.
Can I get my weapon back if we do that?
Well, the person with your weapon is no longer at that point, so you kind of have to go a different way, because like it technically shouldn't have gone too far away. It's just, does your character want to give up and leave, or does he
I
actually?
want my fucking weapon.
Yeah, just save time. So then everybody moves back here. As I accidentally move Poke onto you.
What are you doing now?
Making my choice for me.
Well, was there other? Well, sorry, this place is literally like decently linear, so it's like, was there really? Do you know of a different choice to do?
Well, here's the question. It's like, why did we walk all the way over here, talk to this guy, and then walk all the way back here?
So wait, who are the good guys?
I don't know anymore.
This doesn't seem fun at all.
Just
This
wait
seems
until you see what we have back in the other part.
Well, now how does he get his weapons back?
There's still his methods.
Why did you just end the event? He didn't say he wanted to end the event.
Whoever said that the event was over,
No one ever said that.
then the event is not over.
No one said the event was over.
Yeah. So therefore, the event is still continuing.
Yeah. So, but why is everyone already back there? And are those all the heroes?
Yes, and that is basically just the last place is that people that we really had that was a choice. Because, like,
So then, why? So what happens? Where's his weapon?
still with the person that stole it.
Then why would you move him away from the person that stole it? Because he's going to try to get it back.
That is not the one that stole it.
Because they ran into the darkness of teleportation and
No, they ran into the trees that is too thick for anybody over 2 feet tall to actually get through. So basically, unless you are tiny, you are not able to get underneath those trees. And the trees just block you.
So basically, his weapon's gone for good.
That's
And don't BS me saying no. There's ways to get it back. First of all, we have no idea where they are. You said that weird thing that stole it is in league with one of the strongest people in the game, and went to God knows where.
pretty much.
Whoever said that was in league was one of the strongest people in the game.
You did.
You did.
You said it was a guardian of the path to one of the seven terrors.
That I said was Dormic. I never said he was the path, and I never said that he was protecting that thing.
That's exactly what I heard.
I never said that. I'm pretty sure that I never said any
Okay.
one of the seven terrorists did it. Though to be fair, I would have the recording that proves me either right or wrong. I'm not sure which.
Okay, is it always like this?
Not really.
Yep.
Not asking you, Henry.
Good 50 to 75.
So it is. So it's usually like this.
I mean, we spent like the first 3 or 4 weeks, I think, in one dungeon.
Yes. And there was, we literally did just like 3 fights. We averaged a fight a week, essentially.
Is it even that fun?
When you get a lot of players, yeah.
Because right now it just seems stupidly unfair. Because you just lost your main source of damage. There's no way to get it back.
Whoever said that there was no way to get it back?
Because that's what I'm assuming, seeing as there's so much stuff that is required to do for him to get it back.
Yeah, at this point, it's like we've ran around like 5 different rooms, done one combat that seemed complete, like took a whole session and like was killing every player.
Yes. Hence why, the fact that I just stated and assumed that when that was stated to not be the one that stole your stuff, that the other people just lost interest in trying to kill.
Yeah, but you didn't state that until like this fucking week.
That's
And
because I
even
also
then,
did not expect it to be that freaking long. If I had expected it to be that freaking long, then I would have just used the D&D stats and had you guys do D&D fights.
Well, I thought we were playing D&D.
No, last week we were playing Orange or whatever.
Yeah, we were doing like the 1%
in
orange juice
D&D.
thing in D&D, and yeah, that just took a long time. So
It didn't help that none of us knew how to play it, so he was trying to explain it.
yeah.
So it's either stupidly complex, unfair, or just straight up confusing.
Weird during the game.
To be honest, this dungeon has been kind of
Different things
just
here.
confusing.
Yeah, fair enough. Hence one reason why I wanted to go and get out of this event world.
You got a delay, I'm sure.
Yeah, so you want to get out of the world, but you're the dungeon master. You're the one that controls everything. And you want it to end? What about the weapon? If we end it now, he won't get his weapon back. I know the rules of D&D, and I know that every adventure will transfer over from another adventure. Your character still retains all of the memories and the loot that it got from previous adventures. And all the bad things.
I never said the event is over.
You just...
I am saying that I want the event to be finished.
True, he wants to get it. He wants to rush us basically through it.
Yes, that way we can get out of this world that was apparently one of the biggest mistakes that I've done so far.
But my question though is, why did we even go towards the Minotaur?
Because by technicality, these things still would have stayed there, and so.
Well, you're the DM. You could have just made it move, and Minotaur thing seems kind of like, why was it there? I mean, all it did was kind of force us all to not attack lollies anymore, and basically, kind of ruin the whole theme of the party we had going on.
What, just like the lolly killers?
I mean, you keep throwing demon and vampire lollies. Of course, we're going to be fucking like, oh yeah, that's not. Yeah, we're not going to trust any lollies we come across.
No, you can just distrust any lollies and be absolutely rude, and just have nothing to do with them. You just can't attack them first. If they attack you, then you can attack them back.
Well, here's our logic. The reason why we attack first and all that is a lot of times is because, well, A, we don't get a roll a lot of times, like how we got our stuff stolen. It was just taken. We couldn't even roll for it. If we
it was
could,
a
like, keep
40.
it.
Do you really think you guys can beat a 40 on any stat? I mean, heck, the lolly couldn't even beat that. And the lolly has some of the highest stats.
I feel like these lollies are way too powerful for the game.
To be fair,
Considering player max level is 20.
at least for right now, depending on how long it takes to get up to level 20 or to around level 20, as well as what you guys decide on that, that I will either keep the cap at 20 or I could possibly ask you guys and see if you guys want it raised up to like 30 or something.
But here's the thing: with a 30, with the way the game works and all that, through the books, because specifically with each class and all that gives hey, when you reach this level, this happens. When you reach that level, this happens. If we were to go over 20, it would mean that we would be forced to multi-class our character.
Yeah, so?
And multi-classing also has drawbacks to it.
So?
Well, what happens if we didn't want to take those drawbacks?
Wait, actually, there was drawbacks to multiclassing? Because as far as what I've seen, and when you multiclass, you just get more things. So if you've already maxed out.
Well, I always think of it as a
But
drawback.
when you multi-class, you also get all the disadvantages of whatever other class you pick.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say you become a warrior wizard, you're going to get all the disadvantages of both a wizard and a warrior.
Yeah, but you also get a lot of the advantages. And there's also the feat Warcaster. So,
But at the same time, sometimes the disadvantages outweigh the advantages, especially for how it sounds like the kind of DM you are being. Seeing as there's a lot of unfair things happening to the heroes.
Yes. Well, to be fair, this is just also a very weird world. Hence, one of the reasons why I'm wanting the event to be finished. So, yeah. Basically, this event world was a much bigger mistake. Well, was a very big mistake, and was
Well,
far worse than what I thought it was going to have been.
well, here's what I would have done with my DMing experience if you really wanted to end this sooner and all that. You could have had us when we were talking to the Minotaur, have him holding the lolly basically like, hey, what are you doing? And then have him return our stuff and send us back and say, oh, yeah, I'm sorry about all this. These guys like playing pranks and all that, which would have been a good way of introducing, hey, yeah, we're traveling between dimensions. Hey, you guys should watch out because every cry for help is, might possibly be something like this, like a trap.
Hmm.
You know?
Well, to be fair, he also doesn't. He's also not from this dimension either. He's a dimension hopping a Minotaur as well.
Well, that still has very. Then my thing supports it even more because you would have had the ability to send us back. And especially would have been suspicious of, this little girl running from this group of people, holding a shit ton of weapons. While she's holding their weapons, a shit ton of weapons.
And that is actually normal to him and some other people that he knows. Like, they just hold a bunch of different weapons, so it's like, oh, this weapon's not working. Okay, sheath it. Well, a different weapon.
Again, it seems like the only reason the whole Minotaur existed was for you to give us a minus for the favorite enemy you throw at us. Because again, the reason why we are so gun-ho on killing the lollies in the first place is because that's literally one of your favorite fucking weapons to use against us.
Whoever said how many I was throwing at you? And whoever says is that all lollies are evil on this?
So far, we've only had one lolly in the game not try and screw us over. And even then, we're suspecting.
You also have no idea why Popo is doing this. Because Popo actually does have a reason for doing this. You guys just don't know it. Yeah. I think that would be slightly more comedic than the fact of the Minotaur doing it. So should I just go and send you guys to the next fork in the road, or do you guys actually want to just do it?
No, we'll keep going forward. I'm just like, since I'm only one playing at this point.
Yeah. By technicality, you could also move your character into the new areas.
Sure, I can't move anybody else though.
Yeah, but essentially I'm revealing it, kind of like due to how you are.
Here, why not just let's assume the other characters are doing it and just move my character, since really my character is the only one, and we'll concern about all the other ones later.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because, keep moving these pieces room to room is just going to be excruciatingly slow.
So then, choice. This way or this way?
That way. There's only one room to this side is, so that way. Oh, fuck me. You know what? I give up this shit. Goodbye. I walk out. My character says that and just walks.
So he actually just walks away after seeing the two popos.
2 popos and a fucking yes.
And a magical girl.
Yes, and my character's just sick of that crap.
Oh my god.
He's had a shit day. He got his favorite weapon stolen from me. He just wants to be returned. There's crazy lollies all over the place. He was sent to another dimension. With
No, he walked into the door, so you can't say that he just was sent to.
no. I'm talking about the game.
So, I take you're heading in that direction then.
Yep. No, I'm talking about the bloody game. The orange.
He's saying he
whatever.
quits.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's saying he's quitting and see ya.
No,
I'll walk in the other door. No, I'm specifically walking away from this direction. I don't feel like putting up with all that.
so you're heading
So.
this way.
Yep. I'm gonna see what's this way.
Then roll initiative. Hi.
Mm.
Yeah, this looks like complete bullcrap. I'm out.
5.
I like how he says that not knowing that we've already teamed a dragon.
Well, dude, the dragon's not here. A.
True.
B. This is kind of just sort of getting ridiculous, and I can agree with what he's stating.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh no, I fully understand where he's coming from with it. I was just saying, I also find it funny how he says that it's stacked against the players when you guys also have a dragon on your side.
Yeah, but again, we don't have the dragon here.
Oh.
Completely outmaneuvered, outmanned. There's nothing we can do about all this. You know? Yeah, we have all these cool characters and we have all this cool stuff, but you know, that stuff's absolutely useless. Every attempt, every chance we've had, you know, there's always something.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know?
Actually,
I
should
can
I
understand.
move roll the initiatives for the spellcasters? Because the spellcasters are going to be useless in this one.
I don't even see why we battle. I mean,
No, actually, this one, due to the fact of it taking so freaking long to do the board game, it's D&D stats.
so wait, we're fighting these people?
Unless you want to try to persuade them to.
I'll try and persuade them because I really don't feel like combat with one person.
No, I would just be controlling plays.
10.
I would be controlling that one.
But still, combat at this stage with one player, with you controlling him, wouldn't really be fun, man.
Fair enough.
Because basically, I would have one turn, and then it would just be you rolling and deciding stuff.
Fair enough.
Like I told him, these games can be really fun if we have players.
Yeah. I rolled the wrong thing anyway.
You know, so again, man, just one of these things that kind of needs to be touched on. It's like, this is pretty good. These are just a few complaints we're having, as this does seem a bit very slow. Like there could be things to make it go faster. Like maybe cutting down a lot of the rooms we have.
Yeah.
Like you could honestly have used like half as many rooms and gotten the same results. Some of the encounters were unneeded. Like the girl at the beginning, the blue-haired magical girl or whatever. We haven't even talked to her again. The Minotaur and what's her face.
Well,
We
actually,
haven't done anything with them.
the blue-haired one. That's more the reason why you're here, because
But
she's the Santa person.
you
of
could
this
have
world.
but here's the thing: you could have combined two characters together and gotten the same results.
Mm.
You know.
So yeah, basically everyone but her and her are convinced to actually give you the present.
Oh, so they have I don't even know what we're doing anymore here. I don't care about the presents.
The presents are basically the event reward thing.
And does my character care about that though?
He probably would if he knew what he would be getting.
Well, he doesn't. That's
Sure.
the thing. You give us a lot of information we shouldn't have, and you make us rely on information we shouldn't have
True.
or don't have. Because here's the thing: we a lot of times play off of what our characters would know, or what we
Yeah.
have found out. If you're expecting us to know something and we don't know that because it wasn't
Yeah.
hinted through the game or whatever, or it was hinted lightly. Because not always will characters put something together. Now that can be either a plus or a minus, as if you go, hey, yeah, you reveal this giant thing or whatever, and then say, oh yeah, look at all the things I've hinted towards. It can be a very good plus. But if you keep doing that constantly, then it becomes a very, very annoying thing. Especially if it's just small hints, and yet something that is entirely plot integral.
Basically plot demanding.
Yeah. And you have like one little mention of it, and even then it's something that is in passing. Because a lot of times you have to tell us, oh hey, yeah, I should do this. Because you're like, well, I'm implying that, but it's like we're not really getting that from what you're implying.
Sure.
Now, what I would usually do in those cases, is have something that's like definite proof and then imply, where it's like either the players can try and get it through implying, or later on they can find something like maybe in the world or something like that, where it's like, okay, there, good. Now they know, go down this way. Kind of like with when we were in the first dungeon. Honestly, that dungeon was far too large for how long we went in there. We're doing we didn't go down many pathways.
Yeah. So hence why there's one thing hidden there that we never went and did or found.
Exactly. Now, what you could have done in this situation is just make it one linear path, where we had to go down that way, come across that important item, and keep going. Like, yeah, that Knoll encounter, the Ochre encounter, those could have been on the same path. Maybe have like a side room here or there, maybe, two different ways to get to the same room, so that way it didn't matter which way we went. But a lot of times when you have one, it's like we don't know where to go, and there's one way to go. It's like we're going to slowly explore, which is going to make the game run a long time.
Yeah, fair enough.
It also didn't help that every time we left a room and came back, their enemies were respawned in it. which
Right.
caused us to repeat battles a few times. So that slowed us down especially too.
Yeah, but that was more due to the fact of the dungeon saying, "Oh, hey, I have this stuff. I can summon it there. I'm gonna do that to protect that thing."
But here's the thing: when we're playing and all that, that makes it almost impossible to know where we're going. As every time we try and explore to figure out where we're going, where we, to backtrack to go forward, we have to keep finding battles and battle and battle and battle.
Well, most of the dungeons, they will not go in some if you're they will
But
not summon
no,
stuff on the path out.
but here's the thing: how are our characters supposed to know that? How are we supposed to know that?
Hmm.
You might know that as the DM, but the players don't.
Yeah, that's more just due to the fact, like that's probably something that, yeah, I do agree with. I probably should have had it be that you guys could have had access to like a library before for doing something like that in a dungeon. Um, because like the people of that world still know that the things are also occasionally dangerous just due to how they are. So some are actually so like by taking longer, you actually gonna do.
Well, here's what I would have done in that situation if I was running that dungeon. I would have done it very similar to if I was going to do it the exact similar way you had it, how it was set up and all that. I'd have it that every time they took 3 long rests, that it would respawn the things in the dungeon how they work. So that gave the players enough time to, walk around, explore,
Mm.
you know, but also, understand, or hey, maybe they run into a random dying person that explains how the dungeon works, in one of the rooms, being attacked by monsters or something,
Yeah.
or maybe they find the writings of somebody, who's walked this path before, and that gives them details. Make
Well,
sense?
to be fair, there's also no walls that someone could write on.
Well, here's the thing: you could have written on the floor, you could have
True.
written, maybe on a book and left it, or like I said, the person himself could be there dying, and he gives them the information so that way they can live, as like a final good act.
Yeah, to be fair, that's also like the first attempt for me, so yeah. Uh,
Uh,
I'm not
I,
exactly that smart from time to time.
I know, but I'm stating, for future reference when you do something like that. You're not. Here's the thing: you're never going to learn if you don't, have people telling you, "Hey, here's an idea."
Yeah.
Make sense? Because
So
trust
basically,
me,
what
even
are you wanting to do about the two that are not wanting to give up the stolen and gifts?
I want to intimidate them because hey, why not? 8.
I don't think that's gonna work, but
Probably not. I'm
that
just
one
like
is still unconvinced. That one is convinced.
okay. Um, I don't know what to do about this to not initiate combat. Animal handling.
Unless you
They're
want me to go roll for like possibly Galsack.
sure roll for him.
Because in all honesty, you probably would try to intimidate them as well.
Yeah.
Also, probably not gonna be that well, but
But damn, we're just rolling low.
apparently so are the enemies, because she is intimidated by the giant.
Okay. Like, give us back the presents.
Yes. So you now have the event and stuff done. You
Yay.
now just have to head back to the Aries, and then you can leave.
Okay, we'll do that.
So you don't want to talk to the person.
Which person?
The person in front of the two bubbles.
Will that get me my stuff back? Because if yes, then yes. If no, then I see no reason to doing it.
They say, who the heck are you?
I am Gragnog. I just want my stuff back, please. Oh God, please. The fuck? Why is there more?
Or what do you mean? And oh God, there's more. And as
I
for the old stolen stuff, I have not asked for you. Therefore, there should be no stolen stuff from you.
well, one of these little schnolls stole our stuff.
Uh, I did not ask for it to steal any of your stuff. Therefore, it
Well,
was acting properly. It should not have stolen any of your stuff.
it did.
Do you have any proof of this?
Well, I would stick my warhammer in your face if it hadn't stolen my warhammer.
Do you have any proof of said Warhammer?
I show her where I would keep my warhammer. In my warhammer holster.
You have a Warhammer holster?
Well, every weapon has to have a holster on it. And each, because you can't put a warhammer in a sword holster. You can't put an axe in a sword holster. If you look it up, everything has its own, unique way of holding on your person. So that way it doesn't, fly off of you.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming if I have the weapon, to carry it around and all that, I'd have to have, something to hold it in.
Well then, can you identify which one of these things stole?
They all look the same.
No, there's slight differences between all of them.
I am a mortal, not a computer.
I am a god, not a computer as well. Specifically a god of sweets. Is I still
I
can tell the difference between all six of these.
I may be having you take me
I rolled
to base
a 15 to see which ones stole our shit.
You would have to be rolling for each one. So is it like that one?
Yep,
Or,
one by one.
that doesn't look like it has your stuff.
I rolled a natural 20.
Which one was the nat 20?
3.
So like that one or that one? You
This
can
one.
tell that one does not have your stuff. And so I'm assuming that
16,
the 9 was for 2.
14, 9. This one's a 9, the last one.
You are unsure on that one. You're also unsure on that one. On that one, it also doesn't appear to have your stuff, but it could also be hiding under its dress. That one.
You know
Well, this
what?
is a
I
new
just give up
investigate.
on my stuff at this point.
And Aku is gonna try to persuade Tomo to just give her a bubble. Let's see. Okay. So then that one is 1, that one is 6, that one is 2. Okay. That occurred. She got this bubble. Oh, and you're not sure why, but it seems to be struggling. You want to roll to see if you can tell why it's struggling.
Not honestly.
So you just give your stuff, the presents to Aru, and say done with it.
With all the steps I've had to go through to get my weapons at this point, and it doesn't seem like it's ending, yes.
Okay. So she gives you a wrapped box. You're not sure what's in there, but she also thanks you as well as everybody else for helping.
Okay, so a wrapped box.
Yes, a present.
Okay, so all of us get that?
Yes. Aku gets 2 because she says, well, since we already were expecting you, because we figured you'd be around here around Christmas time, we figured no one other than you would probably want this dangerous cube. We've touched it twice on a lot of these. It seems to have 3 things that recharge at like midnight.
Okay, so the lolly gets 2 presents, right?
Yes. One for them just having it and them not knowing what the heck to do with it.
So I don't get all my stuff that was stolen is gone, right?
Correct. Unless you want to go back to Tomo.
How much more time is that going to take? Because we've wasted like fucking 3 hours, dude, just trying to get my stuff. And at this point, I'm about to say, fuck it, man. No, this isn't funny.
No, actually, there's one funny thing that you're not knowing, and it also deals with the fact that me saying, well, okay then.
I'm going to give you some advice, man, really quickly. You have had players leave over this already.
Really?
Yes.
Are you referring to Ricky or the others, or any others?
Dude, we had one player already leave. The new guy.
Fair enough.
And, so that's the fact, and a lot of people were bitching last week, as this wasn't at all what we were expecting.
Yeah. Basically, it was just like me trying something, and then figuring out that it just absolutely does not work.
And then when you should have figured it out, it did not work. You should have just cut it the losses there and said, well, this is what we're going to do to end it.
Yeah.
By continuing that, you just kind of suffered everybody to go through something that wasn't fun for any of us.
I thought you said that was enjoyable, though. At least when it ended.
I said it would have been enjoyable if we weren't trying to play D&D.
Oh, fair enough.
Because here's the thing: if I had bought Orange and all that, and I wanted to play that for that reason, then yeah, it would have been an enjoyable time. But we came on to play D&D, and we spent like 3 hours trying to learn the rules to some game that really wasn't all that. Like, it was enjoyable, but it just wasn't at all what we were expecting, and it took a lot of time and derailed us from the story majorly.
Yeah.
And then we continue here, like 3 weeks later, and we're still on this storyline. And we have spent the last 2 hours just trying to get our weapons back.
So you guys basically just take the popo that the lolly's carrying and leave the realm?
Does she have our stuff? Because all I want is my stuff. We don't need to take her. All I want is my stuff. So
The lolly is gonna take her no matter what.
the lolly has our stuff, and we can't get it back no matter what.
No, the lolly's taking the popo. She wants the popo, and Tomo's just like,
Wait, who is taking who now?
this one is taking one of these.
Okay, so this one is taking one of these.
Yes.
Okay, then I guess we'll fall. I'm not really sure what. I don't know why we wouldn't try and stop them, but
Well, by technicality, the door disappears after you guys walk out of it. So, yeah, it basically will not be able to come back here no matter what. So, it basically just is like, okay, I just now have to train this thing to go on a baby. And it can go and do whatever the heck we want it to do. Such as stealing, possibly stealing things that's like, hey, go to this person, act cute, steal this item.
wait,
and
who's
then
saying
leave.
this?
It is one fast little lolly.
Who? What? I'm so confused at this point.
That thing has 110 speed, so basically, it's like,
So my stuff is gone. There's nothing I can do about it. We're all screwed.
at least it appears that way.
Okay, so this whole point of you emphasizing that we could go back and do this was absolutely goddamn useless.
No, it's just, do you want to go and talk to Tomo again and see if anything different happens?
Sure.
Are you going to show her the popo?
Well, if the popo's not there anymore, there's nothing I...
No, show her the popo that the lolly is carrying.
Yes, but you already said that they booked off at like 100 fucking feet a turn.
No, that's their movement speed. So they can. They still are there. They have not done anything. Because they have no reason to live. To leave.
Then yeah, I'll point them out.
Tomo looks at the popo and just like, wait a minute. And she reaches under the skirt and is like, is this the Warhammer you're speaking of?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it my Warhammer? I don't know anymore.
There's only one popo that had any sort of hammer.
I know, but are you trying to trick us, or is that my Warhammer?
The lolly.
23, is that my Warhammer for insight?
Yes.
Then yeah, that's my Warhammer.
Okay then. And yes, you are definitely allowed to keep that thing for that thing's punishment.
Okay, so we all have our stuff back now?
Yes, because the lolly, like when Tova. The reason why I said okay, well, okay then, is because as the lolly rolled 14 for persuasion to go and get a Popo. Tomo rolled a 6. So yeah, Tomo is absolutely convinced to give that thing a Popo, just because. I randomized it. It was the and then the note with the how I wrote it, which was upper left, which was like
So
I
I'm
did it
not
by
getting my
rows.
stuff back.
So like the first column was 1, 3, 5. Second column was 2, 4, 6. I wrote a 3, and right there was the Popo that had your stuff. The entire time, and so when I said okay, then the lolly had would have brought, like, whether or not you guys knew it, the lolly would have brought the stuff, the stolen goods, with you guys.
I don't know anymore, man.
And that was also kind of why it was struggling. Because it didn't want to get caught with
I know, but
stolen
you
goods.
told three of them were struggling.
No, I'm pretty sure I only said that okay.
3 different ones were pointed out to be acting suspicious.
No, you were unsure on them. You're unsure on that one and that one. You didn't roll insight. You just rolled perception to see if they were doing anything. If you rolled insight and did good on that one, now all of a sudden, that feels like the thief.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 on this one and this one. Everything else was a 12 or above.
Yeah. And that was the one that had your stuff. So basically,
Then why did
everybody
you
gets
point
their
out?
stuff back.
Why did you point out 3 though? Okay. Okay, everybody has their stuff back. That's it.
Yep.
Let's leave it at that.
And just say that we are back at the dragon.
Okay.
Wait. So there was him. Was there anybody else that we met in there? Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger dragon.
Probably.
But by technicality for right now, we could just have the lolly be on someone's shoulders.
Do it.
So whose shoulders should we have the lolly be on?
I don't know.
She's carrying that.
I don't know. The biggest one, I'd say the Goliath.
I was gonna nominate the cleric. Either that or the warlock. One of the two. Like the cleric or the warlock.
Cleric.
Or we can roll a d8.
Wait, why do I need to roll a d8?
Just a random thing, so like that is 1, and then it's
3.
all the way over to there.
3, 3, 3.
I was meaning to roll to move the 1. Unless we just want to say that the warlock persuades the cleric to that the cleric.
Wait,
The
what's
warlock just
happening?
states it. Essentially, just debate on whether we want where the lolly is.
I thought we decided the cleric.
Yeah, fair enough. Because like I was saying that was 8, and it was counterclockwise, so he would have been 3.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah, so should we just call it a session
Yeah,
at this point?
I would.
So basically the items for everybody else are all actually, do you open the like do you unwrap your gift?
I would say let's wait for everybody. You know, everybody got their gift. Let's all unwrap them at the same time.
Okay.
You know, as it wasn't just me on this adventure, you know, it'd be unfair to them.
Yeah. Fair enough. So the only gift that we know of is
The one.
lolly just having a cube that you know is slightly dangerous, or has a bunch of
Yeah.
different dangerous places on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that occurred. As well as the fact that the lolly now has a popo. And so now the
Wait,
lolly
why?
will...
Why
What?
does the lolly have a popo?
Because she persuaded Tomo to give it, and then it's just like, well, I was gonna punish it anyway. So, if it's
Okay.
gonna just disobey my orders anyway, why don't you guys just take it and get it off of my hands? And nothing else, I'll just make a new one. That was basically what was Tomo's thought process.
Okay, so we're just forcibly getting another. Okay.
Yes, but this one is actually a very good thief if you guys needed to be a thief.
Okay.
And or nothing else, it's a very good sacrifice.